This is right. You shoot a bag at a time. You don't have any ways. So you know, man. Taking a bank comp with you? Yes. Good.
You guys see me?
Can't see you, can hear you.
What's going on? So it looks like I was able to get onto my computer. So if this works, I'm in.
Should be something to turn your camera on. I don't know where it's at on the computer though.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, that looks like it's working. There it is.
That'll work.
All right, we're getting ready to go, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition.
You guys got me?
Yep.
Well, this should work.
All right, guys. Hey, welcome to my third video podcast vlog with the kayak fishing gurus that I have lined up for you today. So I've got a few people on board here real quick. As you can see, I got that guy right there ready to roll. So what we're going to do is hit that share button, hit follow, hit like, make some comments, because
Now if we get John to come back.
so I'm trying.
Our host.
So
What's going on, guys? How are y'all doing? Greg and
Good.
Chris?
How are you?
Okay, so
Good,
we're going to bring
thanks.
Greg Kupfner on now
I'm making bait.
from the West Virginia
I saw you.
Kayakers.
I was going to ask you, but
And,
you looked like you were pretty
So
pretty serious about what you were doing there. I didn't want to mess you up.
if we
Oh,
can
no.
load him on here, guys.
Making some baits for a buddy of mine, kiddo.
Hey, Greg. What's
so they
going
can go
on, Big
back
Daddy?
stop this evening.
Oh, there you go.
Can you hear me, Greg? Hey, Greg. Hey, brother, can you hear me now?
Hey, got you now?
All right. Hey, I think I was trying to mute the background noise and I muted myself. So another technical difficulty I got to learn from, brother. Hey, West Virginia Kayak Anglers, man, you're the managing director this year. You've been running a hell of a show. So fill us in on what's going on with your mid-season report.
Well, we finally made it to mid-season, and I finally got a chance to update everything. Pretty smooth so far. I mean, it's you can have it back anytime you'd like it, though.
We'll talk about that at the end of the year. You're doing too good of a job.
We've got one of our bigger onlines coming up this week. It's a weekender. It gives you all weekend to fish. Best 5 fish for the weekend.
Beautiful.
I know a lot of guys are taking some overnight floats, stopping halfway camping and picking it up, fish the next day. Hopefully I get to do that. That's the plan anyway. But I know several people are going to try to do that this weekend. Good way to get out on the water and spend the weekend. And then
that'd be great. I mean, that's a great idea. Well, we need to do that because you get 2 days out on the water, you can camp. You don't have to worry about loading up your fish until the end of the next day. So.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a good opportunity, and you can fish anywhere in West Virginia. You know, you don't have to, especially with all the rain. So maybe finding something that's not muddy may be the hard part this week.
Have you guys been getting a lot of rain up there?
We're getting pounded here in Parkersburg. I think we got 1.5 inches in an hour last night.
Oh, my.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, plenty of flooding.
Well, river's out for you. I know where you'll be going.
Yep, that's for sure. But then our next live event, it's our first open event of the year. It's going to be at Cheat River at Patriot 4 Resort there. It should be another event that we should be close to 100 anglers at.
Oh, yeah. That's a great event.
That was
I look forward to it.
It was a good one last year. If you want to catch fish, definitely come out for that one. They may not all be huge fish, but you're going to catch plenty of fish. Everybody had a lot of fun at that one last year. Anytime you're on the water catching fish, it's always a good time.
Yeah, I think me and Gillespie are planning on going a couple of days early and camping there at the Patriot 4. You know, what a great organization that is.
Man, they're fantastic. And gracious host, they're giving us that whole campground. So you're camping for free. You're coming to that event. You don't have to be a member either. Anybody can fish it. It'll be on Turn X as well. So that link will be up anytime. That was going to be July the 10th. So that's a couple weeks out.
Sweet. So I think what everybody's tuned on here for is to see that Angler of the Year. So tell us about that.
Yes, I finally got those updated today because I spent last week not at home. So sorry for the delay. But I'm going to give you your top 10. We'll start with number 10, Jonathan Cart, 200 points.
Sweet. Way to
Number
go,
9, Rick Golf with 206 points. Number 8, Rick Carvaglia with 208 points. Number 7, Amos Hicks with 226 points. Number 6 is Joe Farson with 228. I totally screwed that up. That was 8. I started with 9 instead of 10. Number 10 is Jared Terry with 194. So Jonathan's 9. Rick Golf is 10. Rick Garvaglia is totally got it screwed up. Jared Terry is 10. John Cart is 9. Rick Golf is 8. Rick Garvaglia is 7. Amos Hicks is 6 with 226. Joe Farson is 5th with 228. Jeff Sisk is number 4. He's got 258 points. Number 3 is Malachi Kiefer with 262 points. He's finished in the top 10 in all 3 events. Then we've got Mark Edwards at number 2 with 270 points. And your leader at the midway points, Mr. Storm Carver with 280 points. So those are your top 10. I don't have your rookie of the year.
Well, I think I can help you with that. I think it's going to be number 10, Jared Terry. I don't think he's been a member.
A rookie.
Yeah, I believe he's a rookie for this club.
Deal. Yeah. Yep. I didn't have a chance to sit down and get those today, so I just was happy to get totals for everybody.
Sweet.
But those are your top 10, and I'll get a complete list out to everybody. I'll post it on the site so everybody knows where you stand. That's through 3 events, and keep in mind you throw out your worst event. So we've got 3 more events to go. You're going to throw out your worst event, so if you didn't make it to an event or you didn't do great in one event, you got a chance to throw it out. So this is still anybody's ballgame at this point.
Awesome. Well, make sure you guys go to check out the West Virginia Kayak Anglers Facebook page. Greg will throw up the list there for you guys to review and see what you need to do, how close you are, and what you can do to get caught up. Cheat event coming up in a couple weeks, and we got this weekender coming up this weekender. So jump on board.
Yep.
Anything else, Greg?
Nope, that's it. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you, brother. Let's go check out some sponsors while we get Chris Payne ready to set up the roll. Feel Free Kayaks. Something for everyone. Pedal, paddle, or power. We can outfit you to meet your needs. For more information, visit feelfreeus.com.
Tractor Bar and Grill, located near Summersville Lake, Mount Nebo, West Virginia. Delicious menu, cold drinks, and fully stocked bar with a friendly staff. For more information, follow us on Facebook.
Coogan Brothers Custom Tackle specializes in jigs and Ned-style lures. Brothers who know what it takes to put fish in the boat. Check out their Facebook page. Search Coogan Brothers Custom Tackle.
Yak Gadget offers all kinds of kayak accessories such as motor mounts, anchor systems, and other track-based items to make your time more enjoyable on the water. Visit their Facebook page, search Yak Gadget.
All right, now we are with Chris Payne. Make sure I get the right name. There you go, Big Daddy. I got you. All right, so what do we got going on today, Chris?
So actually today I'm going to talk about 2 products real quick. One of them is real new to the market, and one of them is not as new to the market, but went through a revision in the last 6 months that I really dig. So I'm going to try to make it fast, quick, and in a hurry because I know everybody has got 1,000 other people that they'd rather listen to. So the first one is the newest product. So these look like Costas, right? And they are Costas, but these are the black fin frames, but these are the black fin Pro. These are 580G lenses, just like they have. Where the major change has come in is on the interior. So what they've done is they have built in rubberized support on the top and the bottom, and in between here is a channel. And what that channel does is that pulls, so when you start sweating down the stem, it pulls that away from your glasses, so you get less condensation, less moisture, and less fogging on the glasses when you're in a hot and humid situation. So like Texas Gulf Coast for us, perfect example of that. Humidity is 99%. It's 100 degrees outside, and we're out there like a bunch of idiots chasing fish. Well, this helps with the condensation not building up inside the glasses. It keeps you from having to have them slammed up against your head and pulls that moisture away. They've also added so you can use different connection pieces. There are a lot of different options out there for your wire, for your saber wire, but I don't use it. That rubberized grip means that I really don't have to use it. You know, flashback to my days, headbanging.
Headbanging,
back
yeah,
when
baby.
we had hair and all.
Here, I'll give you something to work with there.
So, if you're playing music, I can't hear it. But,
I did.
yeah, I'll just go with the music in my head. But these are the new Pro frames. They're out in 4 different models. I've gotten a chance to try them out. I'll have a full review out on them after I've beaten them up. I'm fishing them in this tournament series we're fishing here in Central Texas right now that's raising money for breast cancer awareness and for copays for people here in Bell County. But these are the Blackfin Pro frames. The Blackfins are a little bit bigger, so they fit my wide temples. I don't have a small head, and so they work. They don't put pressure on my temples, which will give you a headache after a while. But that's the Blackfin Pro frame. Got that channel, the rubberized on the top and the bottom. Definitely worth checking out next time you're in Bass Pro. Another dealer that sells Costa frames, ask them for the Pro frames to check them out. Try them on and see how they fit. I think you guys will like them. The other thing, it is tournament season, right? We started with the tournament recap, and a lot of people, including myself, are fishing tournaments. And I see guys all the time, lost my phone, dropped my phone in the water. Okay, this is the last time I'm going to say it. You guys need to know about this right here. Okay, this is from Rogue Fishing Company. This is a phone tether. This is the 2.0 version. It's reinforced thick rubber. You can stretch this thing. It'll go up to 12 inches, right? So you put it on each corner of the phone. Doesn't push all your buttons and stuff. It fits around the corners and hold it. So this is how confident I am in this thing. I hook my phone up to it. It goes around the strap on my life jacket like that. And when I'm staging a fish, I actually just let my phone dangle so that I can use both hands. And then I can pick it up with one hand because it's got this ring on the back of it, right? Ladies have those pop sockets that they can use for doing all the selfies. Well, us guys have got a big old ring that we can use. And you can put your middle finger through that right there and manipulate your phone. And then with one hand, you're able to confidently take a picture of your fish with your hand wherever it needs to be. Just click, 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 take your pictures, and you're good to go. So you've got reinforcement around the ring, and you've got it on all the corners. That is thick, 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 thick rubber.
Sweet.
I would not put you on this if I didn't believe 1,000% that it was the best phone holder out there. I've seen the other ones with different cards and different tethers, and you have to put them in a special case. And then there was a new one that came out that's on like a carabiner zip thing, and it has to go in like this suitcase with this big old piece of plastic over the front. Ain't about that life, right? It's 2021. You can get a waterproof phone. If you're fishing tournaments, get a waterproof phone. Quit putting crap in saran wrap bags and stuff like that. Get a good phone tether, get a good phone, and go. And you're done. That's it. That's my time. Appreciate you.
Hey, thank you, Chris.
I've lost
All right.
3 phones. I've lost 3 phones in the water.
Come on. All right. So Bones is telling us he's lost 3 phones. Bones, dude, I will send you one of these. Shoot me your address. I will send you one. Trust me.
Absolutely.
The last one you need.
I'll send you some pictures.
Hey,
All right.
Appreciate
it, Don.
We got thank you, Chris. We got Chris and Bones on the video here, so we're just gonna bring up while we got Roland on here. We'll just bring him live, and Roland, good to have you on here, Big Dad. I'm sorry about all the problems we had there getting you hooked up, but now that we got you on here, man.
Yeah. I swear I'm not technically challenged. Something's wrong somewhere.
Hey, man, so we got a good thing going on with Feel Free, Three Waters, Sea Stream, and our Johnnies. And let's share with everybody out there what you got going on there, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're currently running the 2021 Summer Slam, thanks to your advice early on. What was it, back in 2019?
Yeah, that's when we ran the first one.
Yeah, and it actually, it went a lot better than I expected. I think we gave out over 30 prizes, anything from T-shirts to crate bags and gift certificates and everything in between. And, we didn't do it last year, COVID. We probably could have, but we just weren't sure. We were a little bit, I guess, in a strange place. And given the fact that it was such a strange year, I think it's a great year to have relaunched it. Everyone's been through a lot. We know that getting products has been difficult, and people have hung in there. So we're really appreciative of our customers. And that's essentially what this is. It's a fun customer event. We can call it a tournament, you can call it a challenge, whatever you want. But at the end of the day, we're just all having fun fishing. And I say I haven't fished, but everyone else is. So this year, the only difference is we shortened the time span to 3 weeks. And, we're going to give out a few extra prizes that are worth more, given that it's shorter. But the most exciting thing that we introduced this year, and again, a lot of it has to do with the fact that it was a crazy year for everyone. And we know there were some challenges out there. And once again, we appreciate what our customers and everything they've done, hanging out with us, Feel Free, and our other brands. But the grand prize this year is a kayak. I was able to get a hold of one. Yeah, that was a little bit of a challenge on my end, but worked with Joe and was able to secure a Moken 12.5 V2. It is a specific color. It's fire camo, so it's one that was there, and we basically put my name on it. So we've got a kayak for the grand prize. We'll be announcing on the 12th.
Are you there? Did we lose?
Yeah.
Hey,
sounds like there's...
Yeah, we got somebody on the other line there, but finish up, brother.
Well, that's it, man. I'll tell you what, the grand prize is key. We just invite everybody to come out to, it is on Tourney X. Just search SummerSlam 2021 or Feel Free or any of our brands. It'll pop up. If they got questions, anybody has questions, hit us up there. John, I know you're a big part of this. I appreciate your efforts. And we got several other team members who are also helping out, volunteering. In terms of judging, so
yeah, those guys are on top of it too. I've logged on a couple times to check fish, and they're already checked. I'm like, okay, great job, guys. They're doing a great job. So,
and I tell you what, I think we're up to about 38, 39 people that have signed up. So I mean the chances of winning something are pretty high. So we invite. And anybody who owns a Three Waters kayak, Feel Free kayak, Sea Stream kayak, or even a Johnny boat, we invite them to come out and join the fun.
Yeah, look it up on tourneyx.com. It's under the Feel Free tab, SummerSlam 21. And there's weekly prizes, so Roland will look at the results, and if you read the rules, it'll show you what areas the prizes are available starting this Sunday. So you still have the rest of the week to try to get up in there. So excellent. Hey, now that we got you on here, Big Daddy, we're going to do this more.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. And I do like being here, and I do appreciate the invite. But one more thing I want to add. We do have a female category. So I think last I looked, we haven't had any females sign up. So if anyone has a friend, a wife, girlfriend, whatever it may be, wants to join in the fun, please have them come. The chances of them winning prizes are really high.
You'll have a female fish submission on Thursday evening.
Right on.
Guarantee that. Guarantee it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Can't wait.
Thank you all. Okay.
Thank
thanks, brother. Appreciate you. We're going to drop the commercial and see who else we can jump on here and go next. Check out our sponsors. Feel Free Kayaks. Something for everyone. Pedal, paddle, or power. We can outfit you to meet your needs. For more information, visit feelfreeus.com.
Tractor Bar and Grill, located near Summersville Lake, Mount Nebo, West Virginia. Delicious menu, cold drinks, and fully stocked bar with a friendly staff. For more information, follow us on Facebook.
Unfiltered Brothers Custom Tackle specializes in jigs and Ned style lures. Brothers who know what it takes to put fish in the boat. Check out their Facebook page. Search Guggen Brothers Custom Tackle.
Yak Gadget offers all kinds of kayak accessories such as motor mounts, anchor systems, and other track-based items to make your time more enjoyable on the water. Visit their Facebook page, search Yak Gadget.
Yeah, go ahead and leave it right like that, brother. I don't want you to... There you go. Awesome. Okay, guys, I got a special guest here for you. He's setting up his camera. We done this on the fly, and he is driving down the road. So let's jump on here and bring on Jody Queen.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Everybody
big guy.
hear me?
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
we can
buddy.
hear you, man. Hey, man, tell us what you're doing up there.
Man, this country is gorgeous up in here. I just now passed Lake George, man. I just want to stop and fish about every 15 miles up here.
So give us some pointers on what you're looking forward to do up there, big guy.
Oh, man, I tell you, I'm actually thinking about trying to find some largemouth on my first day of pre-fishing. I don't know if I'm pretty sure they just come off the spawn. And these fish up here, these northern strains, they like to go right back to eating after they spawn. So I'm looking for length, not weight. So I'm going to try to find some largemouth first, but I've got an area up around the northern part of the lake that I'm going to try for smallmouth on second day of pre-fishing. But if I can get those largemouth rocking, I mean, they could do it for you. You can get right quick with them.
Awesome. So for these guys that are fishing these tournaments down here in West Virginia this weekend, you have any tips for them?
Where are they fishing at?
It's a statewide all-weekend event. The guys will be floating.
Are they going to float the Greenbrier or the Nude?
I say they probably will, Jody, because of we did get a little bit of rain down here the last couple of days, so it might be a little fast.
I mean, the river's kind of right now, but I like it when it gets up a little bit and gets a little bit muddy. I throw dark spinner baits, big single blades, number 5 blades, 4.5 blades, dark black and brown banded skirts, black and blue skirts, big gold blades.
Hey,
man, I'm really good.
I think we're losing you, Jody. You must be going through some. We're losing you, buddy.
I was lost before I came home.
Hey, we're going to. I think that little bit of information you provided was perfect. Thank you, and we'll get you back when you're closer to home. That's Jody Queen, guys. I think we're losing him. Yeah, we've lost him. So let's go to the Podfather. Let me jump on here for a second and get my Podfather on here. Are you hooked up, Big Daddy?
Yes, sir.
The Podfather in the house. Oh yeah. Oh, big. What's going? Man, look at that clean shave. I don't recognize it.
I know. I got like some extra chin showing too, I think.
Yeah, we both do. Hey, hold on a second, Big Daddy.
I can hear you now.
I guess Jody's back in civilization, maybe.
Yeah, I can see I can see you.
Well, let's go
I'm
dual
sorry
screen
about
while
this,
we
guys.
got
I'm
him
looking
here.
for a place to pull off. If I can find an exit up here, I'll pull off. But man, I am in the middle of nowhere. I'm in the Adirondacks.
Well, hey Jay, why don't we do a dual interview with this big guy, man? While we got him here, brother. We pick his brain. Pick his brain. Jody, I know you know that fellow over there, Jay Randall from the Paddle and Fin podcast crew. Those guys just celebrated.
Yeah, what's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
Not much, man.
Those guys just celebrated 600 episodes last night. That is amazing. Congratulations. That's outstanding.
That's quite a run.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
Yeah, I think we did the longest podcast we ever did yesterday too. It's like almost 3.5 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I caught like the first 15 minutes and then about an hour in, and then I was out. So
got that old guy juice kicking in, huh?
That's right. Hey, well, it's Jody's fault because I can remember us on the New River about 5 years ago at the campground there down at Galax, and it wasn't even dark, and he was going to bed. He's like, "I'll see you in the morning."
That's what happens, man. It's like, it's funny because like even as a fisherman, I still hate waking up early. I hate it. Like Brian will tell you that if I can sleep in, like I prefer fall fishing because I like to let the water warm up. Hit the water about 1, and then I'll fish until the evening. Then I get to sleep.
Hey, maybe we ought to do some evening tournaments next year. Something to think about.
Yep.
Now, Jody, I guess he's planning on hitting some largemouth holes here tomorrow. Are you going to throw some of those recommended spinner baits up there, Jody?
Man, from what I've seen with the grass, I'm going to start off with a chatterbait.
I got you.
Man, I love fishing grass with chatterbaits. I don't think these fish see a whole lot of chatterbaits, except when the pros come up here. I notice that they throw a lot of chatterbaits. But yeah, I'm just going to start off with the chatterbait, and I'm going to have me a good bait that I can drag through the grass. And I know there's a lot of milfoil in the area, the South Bay in that area up there. I'm going to try to hit it. And I don't know a whole lot about the lake. Just what I've researched, and I'll go back and watch the MLFs and the old bass live archives, and that's how I do a lot of my research. And I pull up Google Earth and I'll do some research like that and try to find some areas that look a little different on the map. And that's how I basically go into all these tournaments. I just look for those places that look a little different, and and go off of what I can find on the internet about them. But Champlain is supposed to be a really, really good lake, man. It's on my bucket list, and this is my first chance that I've had to come up and fish it. So I'm excited,
Well,
hey. Do you use that rip technique with your chatterbaits?
Man, I rip it so hard, man. I treat it as bad as I can treat it.
Nice.
I'll throw that chatterbait, right into the grass, and if I come across a hole, I'll let it drop down in it and deal with it later. Get it in there, get it stuck, jerk it. You got to have a good rod to do that. It's not, be hot there. He uses that glass rod. The type of fishing I do with chatterbait, I can't use a glass rod. I use a good medium heavy, fast, the extra fast tip, and I put it deep in the grass and just yank it, And when it comes free, you better be ready to go on.
Heck yeah. It'll be I can't even think of it.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of what you said about how you treat that chatterbait, and all I could think of was how Jay treats Brian.
You mean how Brian treats Jay?
That's bad as can.
It's almost like the way Jody treats Brian Aleph. I mean, so the Bryans get really jerked around. You guys, is you and your partner Brian been out any?
Hope it's in the name or what, man. Hey, I use a jerk bait the same way. Throw it out, and when it hits, man, I'll give it about a 4-foot sweep with the rod and kill it, and then just yank it. I like treating stuff bad. It gets that strike, man. If they're a little bit on the fence about hitting something, usually you can elicit that strike by getting that real quick movement. A lot. I'll try going fast first. So, if they don't work, then I'll slow down. But I've got a drop shot rod with me, and but I can do it. And if it comes to that, if the fish are hitting that slow and light, then I'll drop shot up there on a big flat up there, maybe around Rouse's Point. A big flat in there. It's about 8 or 9 foot deep. It's the deepest up in there, and it's just a big giant flat. And sometimes those fish, after they spawn, they'll pull up on them flats. And there's nothing really there to hold them. They just move around in schools, So got an active target with me, so I'm gonna hook it up and see if I can find one of those schools if I can't get on these big largemouth.
Isn't Ike going to be there too?
I'm sorry?
Isn't Ike going to be there too? Ike and Ellie?
Follow him around. He's probably got more history up here than anybody.
I keep telling everybody, like, just remember we did the Van Dam? Like, just cast behind him and catch a fish. You might get another colorful exchange out of that.
I think
I believe that would be good.
I think Ike's looking for some redemption last year.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Husky, but I don't know if I'll get him up here.
Well, hey, Jody, I appreciate you jumping on here with us. You be careful going down the road, and shoot us a message. Let us know how you did. That's Jody Queen,
man,
folks.
thanks for having me, man. Good fishing.
Hey, we're going to have you a lot more. We're going to have you a lot more when we can talk more and get more expert advice from the man, the total package. So you be
I'll get advice. I don't know if it's expert or not.
Anybody that doesn't listen to you better, then they might as well just they might get out of here.
I was gonna say, man, he's gonna end up on that leaderboard either way.
Oh yeah. Jody will be in the top 5, top 10. He'll collect a check. He always does. So
sure. Hey, I just want to do a quick plug to Mr. Payne, because I made a switch this year because I have a different phone. So I used to use my phone. So I have a Samsung, S9, and I got a LifeProof case, and they only make these LifeProof cases for some kind, not really too many phones anymore these days. And I had one of the gear catcher things put on here, and I used to use it with a tether. Well, I had to make a switch to the Rogue Fishing one to accommodate. Now, I did take the coil off, and I have a retractor. So, of course, in the NRS Chinook here, we've got the Molly system in the pocket. So I Velcroed the what is this? This is the gear keeper. I Velcroed that in there on the Molly, and then I got this little S carabiner that I bought at like the hardware store, and it works great. So you can like quick removal and everything. But I mean, this thing works awesome, dude, and it's like it just goes right back.
Beautiful.
So, you never lose your phone.
Hey, man. So now we got you here. I know you're getting that new canoe all set up for the fall. What kind of episodes are we going to see with you doing some like hunting and stuff with your system? I know you're working on that.
So I know we're going to go out with Brad Hurlboss. He's kind of like our resident expert. As far as the duck hunting goes, like I'm not really a big duck hunter. I mean, technically I'm a city boy, and I've been getting more time, in the woods and everything. Me and Brian hunted a ton last year. I didn't go with him duck hunting, but he went with Brad. I was actually duck hunting at the club I belong to, from basically land. We were doing goose and duck. But yeah, we're gonna be implementing. Brian's got the limited. I've got the frontier. I think Brad might have the limited too. I can't remember what he's got, but we've got a pretty robust system that we're going to be doing. A little mothership in too, just to get to some far off locations in Wisconsin. Just that Brad knows. I mean, I can hunt over here like on the Des Plaines River. So if anybody doesn't know, I live in the Chicago suburbs, but I'm like on the far, I guess like the far west side. But we have a river where I can go out there and I can actually go duck hunting from my kayak itself.
Nice.
So I may be doing that, but it'll be implemented with deer hunting and turkey too maybe, but definitely deer.
Well, hey man, what's up with you and Brian's next episode? Give us a little sneak peek here.
A little sneak peek. Like so we got Drew Gregory on Thursday, where we'll be doing a part two discussion of basically just not really Bass Nation, but I think it'll center around them, but just on the evolution of the big dogs starting to put their feet in the pond, which is obviously going to cause some ripples, like on the good side, and help the sport to evolve to where it probably should be. Because as we know, tournament fishing is, it's not where it should be yet with kayaking. Kayaking is still pretty small. KBF has done really good. And then all these other, local entities, and clubs, we partner with a bunch of them. We're still new too, we're pretty young. But yeah, I think you're going to see a lot. I think Bass is going to be able to really push the evolution, and show you what really can happen, especially when you start to showcase guys like Jody, Drew, Catherine, everybody that's out there that's putting in the work. They're going to get the notoriety, and they're going to, you're going to see it. Just wait till you see them on TV. I think it's going to be cool once it makes it to that level. Like I said, the evolution's coming, and I don't think anybody's really seen anything yet as far as kayak fishing is going.
No, I think you're right, and we got to plug your group too, and the way you guys run your tournaments with having boaters out on the water, videoing and streaming video from the guys out there live, and the way you guys are running that is pretty sweet. Hopefully, Bass Nation and some of these other larger organizations are actually watching what you guys are trying to do, and they can grow it that way too. One of the best things that people can say is when someone copies you, it's a sign of, So and if they was to do that, then you guys could look what we did, look what they followed us doing, and that would be a feather in your cap,
Oh sure, and you know what? And don't kid yourself, they've got the infrastructure. They have it already. Us, we're working for free, man. It's like we're lucky to have a pretty robust team. On the PNF side, I heard PNFers. That was I really like that term, but everybody that the work that does a podcast segment for the network, the Paddle and Fin Network, is really putting some time, and it's really cool that everybody's showing up to these tournaments and they're helping. They're on the water. And here's the thing, like, we come from, the thought of it's the angler first. Like the angler's got to be having fun. Because if it's not fun, there's money involved, but still, there's all this stress, like, and everything else behind it. But as well as fun, but you really want to make it enjoyable for everybody. So. And it's like what we do on the podcast. We always try to make it where it's it's your show. When you come on our show, it's your show. We are going to talk about stuff that circles around you. Anything that is anything you want to talk about, anything you want to promote. you can use our platform to do that. That's what it's for. We've always been like an angler first podcast, and that's what we're trying to push forward with the trail series. And that's why we have people on the water, and that's why we do the live show. That's why we record people before. So at the board check-ins, that's why we pretty much require them. We record a couple things and we play that throughout the day. And what that's mainly used for is so, like if you have family watching, because a lot of these guys are away from their families and stuff. Now they can see them, on, essentially, TV in a way. It's on the internet, so it's reaching a global audience, and it's just going to showcase them. And then we have casual, like, conversations on the water. We tell people up front too, and we're really, I'm going to say appropriate, it's probably the wrong word. We're just cognizant of what they're doing, so we don't impede on the fishing at all. We make sure we're in a respectable place, but we're not like in their area. And everybody is really coming to it, man. That's what I've kind of seen is, everybody enjoys it, and I'm glad they do because it's for them. It's just to make good content, for them, and of course, it helps, the trail series. But at the same time, it's really just for them. It's it's just cool to see that, and because you were there, you're a wild man. We got you, whatever you did. Yeah, whatever you did, like, the internet's forever, so it's out there.
I own it, baby. I own it.
No, it's all good. But, a lot of good people come through, and it's really cool. We're making a lot of friends, and that's really what it's about, right? I mean, it's the camaraderie, it's the culture that we have, and, we're just trying to build a good community. Is it always going to be perfect? No. I mean, we're growing just like everybody else, and, we worked through a couple hiccups that happened, but it's like unforeseen stuff. You think you can plan for everything, and you just can't. But everything's gone great. I think there's been a good return on it. I just hope that it grows even more. And you know what? And if people are gonna, take the idea, take it. It's not really hard.
Yeah, well, I think they will, and I think other people will, but it's just like your show. There's only one OG, and so
there's two OG.
Well, yeah, I can see mine are quacking us on here, Brian. I see that, but I really I enjoyed the atmosphere you guys put on, and Del Hollow was great event. The water it didn't cooperate too much with us fishing wise, or at least me, but some of the guys went down there and slammed it. So I look forward to going back again next year, whether it's with your event or whether we go back down as a group with Yak Gadget, the pro team. But had a lot of fun. I know you're a busy man, and I want to thank you for jumping on here. You and Brian have been great and provide me with guidance and advice and being my go-to experts to come on here and share your knowledge. I'm grateful for it, and I really hope that we can still make that November hunting trip a possibility down here for you guys. Everybody have to watch their vacations and stuff and see what happens there. But November,
we're looking at everything right now. Yeah, I keep thinking about it. I still got some days left. Actually, I got quite a bit, given like how the year's been. But what was I gonna say?
Bring your bow.
I might be a lot closer to you eventually too.
Well,
just saying.
That's nice. Yeah, well, you have to fill me in on that. I know you were looking at a few different places back when we were talking back in March. But maybe they've changed and they're moving back East Coast ways. So
wheels are turning, man. Wheels are turning. We'll just have to see. I don't know what the timeline is, but it's gonna happen.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you for being on the show. I think we'll wrap things up here with 45 minutes in, so that's a pretty good day today. We're getting in 5 guests, and I appreciate you being a good sport, working with me and Jody on there.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah, it's all good, man.
That's the first time I've ever done that. So
No, it's cool. And I'm going to tell you this. Like, me and Brian were both talking about it. Like, right off the bat, you know, your first episode, the way you started it, we were like, why didn't we do that? You know, I mean, it already sounds like wild. I mean, like, you had to, like, I don't know, you got something going on here, buddy. Like, keep doing it. You know, you're going to stand out. So just keep going the way you're going.
Well, I appreciate it, and hopefully we can keep rolling this, and we keep blending, you know. And I keep getting text messages from you saying, "Hey, good job," and look at this and look at that, and the software is the hardest part for me, the Discord and stuff like that.
Dude, I've never even used Discord. Like, I had to like learn. I had one of the kids. I was like, "How do you turn on the camera?" Like, I was like, how do I join this?
That's while you guys were going live, I had Greg and Chris already ready, and I knew you were coming on late because of your meeting, and Jody was on the fly. I had my phones in there with my son because Jody called me, and I said, "Here, help Jody," and I'm really tickled we were able to get Jody Queen on the show. But hey, man. Nothing but love for you guys at Paddle and Fin, and I appreciate all the support. We're going to close up now. Thank you, Brian. God bless you. And let's go to commercial and then log off. Or our sponsors, I should say. Feel Free Kayaks. Something for everyone. Pedal, paddle, or power. We can outfit you to meet your needs. For more information, visit feelfreeus.com.
Bar and Grill, located near Summersville Lake, Mount Nebo, West Virginia. Delicious menu, cold drinks, and fully stocked bar with a friendly staff. For more information, follow us on Facebook.
Googan Brothers Custom Tackle specializes in jigs and Ned-style lures. Brothers who know what it takes to put fish in the boat. Check out their Facebook page. Search Googan Brothers Custom Tackle.
All right. Yeah, no problem. I'll talk to you.
Yak Gadget offers all kinds of kayak accessories such as motor mounts, anchor systems, and other track-based items to make your time more enjoyable on the water. Visit their Facebook page.